Welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday against Rochdale match preview. First thing I want to get out of the way, Ethan has messaged me, asked me why I've got an Adolf Hitler moustache. I haven't got an Adolf Hitler moustache. My stubble's going grey, I've accidentally clipped it a bit too short, and unfortunately that bit is the only bit of my stubble that's retained its former colour, whereas the rest of it's gone grey. So, not a fascist, just an unfortunate follicle issue. Anyway, on to business. Wednesday against Rochdale, second round of the Carabao Cup. Carabao League Cup. They're having a terrible time of it, Rochdale, actually, to be fair. But have a quick look at League 2 table, you'll see what I mean. So here's the table, which tells its own story, really. Rooted there to the bottom, played 5, no wins, no draws, 5 defeats. The 1 goal scored, which was on that opening day against Crewe, and 8 goals conceded. So looks like a long, hard season in prospect for Rochdale. Rooted down there. And quick look at results tells you exactly why. So they started the season at home with a 2-1 defeat to Crewe Alexandra, and followed that up with a 1-0 home defeat by Grimsby Town, who's just been promoted. After scoring in that first game, they've done 3 games without a goal as they're looking to find that balance. Lose 1-0 to Stevenage, and most recently this weekend, when that defender made his nightmare back pass, a 3-0 spanking by Swindon Town. The one win of the season, ironically, has come against what you'd probably consider a better side. They beat Burton Albion in this competition 2-0, which is why we're playing them tonight. I've spent a bit of time, I've started doing it this season, just having a look on other teams' forums, see what fans are saying. And Rochdale fans are saying the same thing that I see fans from just about every club saying. Why are we fanning about it at back? Their defenders had a nightmare this weekend with absolute horror back pass, and he's Nelson, I think they call him. He's been crucified a bit online, but for everyone that's crucified him, there's been somebody else that said, don't blame him, when Gaffer's telling him to pass it about to keeper every 5 seconds. So it seems to be a theme all the way through the leagues that fans are like, yes, we want to see good attacking football, we don't want to see it in our own 18-yard box. Anyway, they have been having a tough time of it. What's perhaps not helped them is so far this season they've played 4 different systems. They've played a 3-4-3, they've played a 3-5-2, a 4-3-3, and it looks like the manager's trying to find that right blend and balance to get the best out of his players, which clearly with them results he's not managed to do yet. In the last round they played a 3-5-2, because they actually beat Burton Albion. It's funny, they've lost all those league games and beat Burton, who's probably the best side they've played. So perhaps they'll do the same again, 3-5-2 and match Wednesday. Got nowhere knowing, but this was the team they put out in the last round. And prepare yourself, by the way, because their away kit is a thing of nightmares. It really is. This was the Rochdale team that beat Burton Albion in the last round. I told you about that kit, didn't I? I took a look at that. As an offence on the eye, innit? It's excruciating to see. But anyway, they played a 3-5-2 against Burton Albion. They might play the same again against us, not sure. This was the team. God, I'm Bennett, that kit, it is awful. Anyway, Slicker in goal. Back 3 was Nelson, Ebanks, Landell and John. Nelson's the lad who had a nightmare on Saturday, apparently. Ebanks Landell, I'm pretty sure he played down road for them lot. I thought he was highly rated, but anyway. Midfield, Siriki, Sinclair, Diagaraga, yeah, I'm sticking with that. Ball and Odo. Rodney and Tulloch up front. Rodney Tulloch. You know what that reminds me? You know when you see these programmes, like, be like Sky Arts or something, it'll be some 70s prog rock band and they'll be looking back at their career and You know, they'll be talking about the album that brought them back from the brink after the drug and booze problems, and it'll always be like, and it was then that they went into the studio with legendary producer Rodney Tullock. That's what that name sounds like in my head. I'm very tired. Anyway, Rochdale. Could be a 3 at back. Apparently he has played 3-4-3, 4-3-3, 3-5-2, 4-5-1. He's been all of it, sure, apparently their manager. But this is how they set up in last round against Burton, so maybe they'll try and do the same against us. This has got to be a game that Wednesday's got to be looking to win. I mean, bottom of League 2, can't buy a point, having a terrible time of it. Bit of unrest amongst fan base, so there can't be a better time for Wednesday to play these. Great opportunity for us to get into the third round. How are Wednesday going to line up? Well, I think there'll be changes. I hope this changes because I want us to put out the team that won on Saturday, this Saturday coming. I want that to be the same 11. So I don't mind if he makes 11 changes tonight for this one. I want all them lads who played Saturday fit for this Saturday coming and that same team. So maybe it could be something like this. If it were me, which of course it isn't, but if it was, this is team I'd put out. Dawson in goal, back 3. There's going to have to be one in there from weekend because we do have a shortage of centre halves for the 3 at the back system. But I offer Ennigan, I'd get him back in, get some game time. I'd actually put one at kids. I'd Bonter home, and I think he's captain at under 21s. Why not stick him in? These are bottom of League 2, do you know what I mean? It's not going to be the toughest game for him to come into the first team. Jack Hunt on the right hand side, if he's fit after his tonsillitis. Midfield, I mean, God, can you imagine this midfield in this level of time? Adeniran, Volks, Delibisheiro. I mean, that most teams would want that in this division on a Saturday. Brown on the left, although equally I'd like to see Ryan Galvin get a bit of a run. And up front, I expect it'll be Solon Patterson. One person who won't be getting a run out is Malik Wilkes. Pulled his hip flexor, going to be out for 7 weeks. I'm only kidding, calm down, joke. No, he can't play because he played in the last round for Hull against Bradford City as Hull went out of competition. Actually, he played in a 3-5-2 for Hull that night, and he played as a centre forward, so little inkling there of what he's going to be doing at Wednesday. Anyway, in terms of results, I can't see anything other than a comfortable Wednesday win. I'm actually going to go and break a habit here and go for a score. I think we'll win 4-0. I really do. Well, maybe 5, I mean. Anyway, I think we'll get safe passage into the next round and builds momentum, doesn't it? Darren Moore's got an hard job, he's got a big squad, there's all these players to keep happy, and a competition like this, good chance to get them in a game, competitive game time, do you know what I mean? A chance for them to get out there and think, right, I can show them what I can do here. Because I mean, they don't have reserves anymore, do they? So it's like, if you're not in first team, you're just twiddling your thumbs, aren't you? It's like, how do I impress? A competition like this, great opportunity to get in and show manager what you can do. So I think it'll be a good game from Wednesday's point of view. A great opportunity for them lads who are in team to give Darren Moore a bit more of an headache. But I am very comfortable. These are having a terrible time of it, old Rochdale. So yeah, 4-0 Wednesday. That could bite me on the arse, couldn't it? But no, 4-0 Wednesday. See you after the game.